everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different. I usually don't talk about jewelry too much on my channel, but I have come across this new website and I am not lying, I have become addicted to it. This website is called Jamandi.com. I think that's how you say it. It's basically this like really beautifully unique jewelry website that makes like really nice looking jewelry that is not crazy expensive. They have earrings, they have rings, they have necklaces, they have a lot of really unique pieces that I think are just stunningly gorgeous. I actually found this website because it was recommended to me through Instagram. I swear Instagram has been getting me lately with a lot of their targeted like sponsored posts, but this one is so cool. They make some beautiful rings. I have only bought rings from them. That's just kind of like one of my favorite things. I'm not a huge fan of like necklaces, or I do like earrings, but I don't know, rings are just very, very pretty to me. So I have gotten quite a few of their rings and I have tried some of them out and I think that these are so gorgeous. And I just want to share them with you guys and let you see these beautiful rings. Most of these rings I would say retail from anywhere from like $45 to maybe like $65. There's some that are a little higher and there might be a few that are a little less than that, but that's generally around what the price of these rings are, which if you're used to like cheap costume jewelry or Forever 21 rings, which I definitely am, they sound a little bit more expensive, but they're definitely nowhere near the price of like fine jewelry that you would pay hundreds of dollars for like a really simple ring. But I have gotten quite a few of them and I wanted to just review these rings, let you know what I think about them and share with you some of my favorite rings because they are just some of the most gorgeous rings ever. Okay, so the first ring I have is one of my all-time favorites. It's the one I have been wearing the most and I will insert a closer insert of this so you can see it better, but this is the one I've been wearing a lot. This is one of their black gold rings. This one is called Afterlife. This one is so gorgeous and it's also an asymmetrical ring, which I never would have thought I would have liked, but it's so pretty. So it has like 3 black crystals on one side, it has like a lilac crystal on the inside, and then on the other side it has like one teeny tiny black crystal, which is so gorgeous. It's so different, and of course the black gold really makes it stand out, but not in a like super gaudy kind of way. And this one was $51 for this ring. They have a lot of different sizes. They go all the way from size 4 to I think size 10, so that's quite a few different ring sizes. I go with the size 7. I have kind of larger fingers and that one fits perfect for me. It's the best fit. And I believe if you have any issues with like the ring not fitting or wrong size and stuff like that, I believe they do exchanges if you need to change for a different size, so that's nice. I haven't had to exchange any of my rings, so I can't really talk about that too much because I don't really have any experience with it, but they do offer that, so that's a really good thing. So now these rings are not like solid gold rings because you're not going to get a solid gold ring for 50 bucks. They do certain different types of like plating techniques. They also say they do like an advanced sealing technique for sealing the actual plating. Now this is the only ring I have worn from an extensive amount of time. I've been wearing this one for about 2 to 3 weeks, and unfortunately I have noticed a little bit of wearing away from the black plating, so there is a little bit of chipping, and I'm not particularly rough on my hands. You know, I just have an office job and I don't, you know, shower with my rings on. I will wash my hands really quickly, but to be honest, this one has been kind of wearing away a little bit of that black, especially on the prongs of it here. If you can see that in the up close, and a little bit on the back of the ring here, there are little signs of wearing, which is unfortunate because I've only been wearing this ring for about 2 to 3 weeks or so, but in the end it's not super noticeable, so that's not something that bothers me a whole lot, but it is a little upsetting to see that it has worn so much in a short amount of time, but that again doesn't bother me too much. I don't know if that's something that would be the case with the gold or the rose gold rings. I'll have to try these out and wear these for an extended period of time. This has just been the one I have been loving, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it as well. And I believe all these are like lab created gems, so of course they're not like true authentic expensive jewelry, but it gives you the look of it without having to pay the ridiculous price of that. It says depending on the style, some of them are the highest grade of cubic zirconia and some of them are actually glass, so it just depends on the style of the ring. But there are so many really gorgeous ones. They are so gorgeous. I really want them all. Okay, the next ring I have here is called Temptation. This one is $55. This one is so gorgeous. This one's a little bit more I don't know, a little bit more showy than the last one. This one is so pretty. It has a larger, kind of like a carnival glass looking stone, very dark and iridescent. It kind of has like almost like a black rainbow in it, which is so pretty. And then this one has like tiny little lavender crystals kind of in a chevron shape, and then there are some larger ones to the side. They are so beautiful. This one I ended up purchasing, I think it was my second order or maybe my third. It might have been my third order, but I thought this was so pretty. Again, this one kind of almost reminded me of Maleficent, which I thought was so pretty. It's so dark and I don't know, it's just so pretty. And I feel like this one, even though it's a little bit more of a larger ring, it's still not so gaudy looking because it's just so unique and so pretty. So this is another one I really love. This one I thought was so pretty because the last one really reminded me of Maleficent. This one reminded me so much of Aurora. So I got those two together and I thought it was so pretty. This one is called Reflection. This almost reminds me of like a Sailor Moon kind of ring. It is just so pretty. Again, it's a little bit more of a larger stone, but to me, I don't know, it doesn't look gaudy. I don't know, for some people this is probably super gaudy, but for me, this is like really beautiful. So this one has like a large iridescent pink crystal in the center, and then it almost has like a little bit of like a tiara looking white crystals around it, and this one is in the yellow gold color. It says it has an ice blue light refractor in a moonstone combined with warm tenderness of spring florals, and this one was $52. So, and like I said, it really reminds me of like Sleeping Beauty. So it's kind of like they put these two on together. It's like Maleficent and Sleeping Beauty all together. Okay, this next one was the ring that when I saw it, I was like, yep, I have to buy this ring. This was like one of the first rings that I bought. This one is called Daisy, and oh my gosh, this one is probably one of the most, like, if I had to say gaudy out of all the ones that I got, it would probably be this one, but it's still not gaudy to me, not in the slightest. This one is one of the rose gold rings. This one has like a lilac iridescent crystal in the center, and then around it has a ring of tiny white crystals, and then around that has another ring of more white crystals with some of them more of like what's those shape? Baguette crystals. That's what it's called, baguette crystals. And this one was $59. This one, if I had to pick like one of these rings, like if I had to get rid of all of them and only have one, I feel like this is the one. It is a little bit more large, and for some people that might be a little bit more gaudy, but honestly guys, for me, this one is so beautiful. I cannot help it. It is the one that I was like, yep, I have to get that ring. So this is the one that started it all. Okay, this next one was one of the free rings that I actually got. This one is called Confetti, and it's much more of like a dainty, simple kind of ring. It's definitely not really what I would consider a statement ring, but it is still beautiful. This one was $48, and this one has 4 little crystals in it. It has a oval shaped baby pink one, and then it has a round baby blue one, and then 2 tiny white crystals. This one again is so pretty. Again, not a super out there kind of ring, but so pretty, and it also has the rose gold metal band to it. And like I said, this was actually one of the free rings that I got through one of their offers. I was buying a ring already and it let me choose a free one, which was awesome. And I believe there's also some coupon codes you can stack with it, which is amazing. And if you sign up for their emails every month, you can get a credit to your account. So you'll get an instant discount on the rings, which I thought was really cool, and they have gotten me with that before. They also had like a giveaway that I entered, and you could get a $10, $50, or a $100 gift card. I ended up getting a $10 gift card, which was awesome because I was already gonna buy a ring. So it was nice because I got to stack that plus the deal plus the coupon, which is amazing because a lot of websites won't let you do that. Okay, and the last ring that I got, this is probably one of the most classy rings that I got, that I love this one. This is one that could really, like, you know, work as like an engagement ring, or, you know, an engagement to yourself kind of ring, because that's how I am, because nobody's buying me any jewelry anytime soon. But this one is so gorgeous, and it really reminds me of this ring I used to have that I loved so much. Again, it had the engagement ring look, and I wore that one all the time. My dad actually gave it to me, and so it was very special to me, and I always wore it on my ring finger because that's the finger it fit and felt most comfortable on. So a lot of people in high school thought I was engaged, and I was like, I know I'm not engaged. This is just the finger it fits on, and it's most comfortable there. So this one is very pretty. It's again a rose gold one. This one has a large marquise cut is what it's called. That's the same cut that my old ring was. It's a marquise cut one, so it's kind of like that diamond shaped, and then it has tiny crystals going around it, and then it's also lining halfway around the band with teeny tiny crystals as well. This one is so beautiful, and again, you could truly, you know, use this as like an engagement ring, and I feel like it is gorgeous and is stunning, and it is so, so beautiful. And the price of that one was $54, and that one was called Time Machine. So all the rings also come in their own little tiny bags. I think they're so beautiful. They're like pink suede bags. So I've got like 6 of these now, but I love these. They're so pretty. I actually keep earrings and stuff in it now whenever I travel. So it's so nice having all these little bags. I am just such a huge fan of them. They actually just released a few more rings today, and I am really eyeing up some of them. I'm just a huge fan of these, and I wanted to share them with you guys. I do have a referral link below if you're interested in buying any of these rings and getting a little bit of a discount, and then you can definitely use that below. I would recommend signing up for their email list or their text messaging thing, because I'm not gonna lie, they are a little bit, not pushy, but they'll send you a lot of coupons, and I was really kind of resisting them at first. So I'm not gonna lie, here's my little tip. Don't go for the first offer they give you, because they would give you like a buy one get one ring for free, and that sounds like really great, but I resisted, and a couple days later I got an even better offer that they had sent me. Never take the first offer. That's my my little hint. But I'm not gonna lie, they are very heavy on the you know, sending you coupon codes or offers or stuff like that. So if that's something you don't like, but you know you want to get a ring, at least sign up for it and then like block it, or, you know, unsubscribe, because I have almost passed up on some really good rings, and then I got a like really good offer and I just couldn't resist. The number one thing I like about these rings is that they do not turn my fingers green. That is the one thing I have always hated about cheap jewelry, because you can find some really beautiful like cheap rings that look like beautiful gorgeous engagement rings, but they will turn your finger green after 2 seconds. So that's like my number one pet peeve with cheap jewelry, is that it turns my fingers green. These, I have no issues with that, because it's made from higher quality metals and stuff. They have quite a few different metal choices to choose from. They have like silver rings. I actually do not have any of the silver rings, which silver is my favorite color for jewelry, just because I feel like it suits my skin tone best. But surprisingly, none of the rings that I have are actually silver. I have 3 rose gold, 1 regular gold, and I have 2 black gold rings, which are so pretty and unique. There's a lot of really good deals. So if you are wanting to buy one of these rings, don't just like buy it and pay full price for it. Definitely at least get a coupon code or something to sweeten the deal a bit. So I feel like this, you can really get the look of something more unique and expensive without having to compromise on the quality of it, with it turning your finger green, because that is the telltale sign of a cheap costume ring. And a lot of these, like I said, there are some that are slightly more gaudy. There's a lot more statement ones that are very classic looking ones, and there's very, very pretty, unique ones. So there's definitely something for everyone. And not only rings, they have earrings, they have necklaces. I just haven't ventured that far into their other jewelry because I've loved the rings so much. But definitely check it out if this sounds like something you're into and you don't mind spending a little bit more money on rings but still getting that really beautiful quality without having to pay as much. These are definitely just, they speak to me so much, and I just wanted to share them with you guys because I know that they make me happy, and I feel like there's a lot of people that these would make happy too. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. Until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.